In this class, I'm going to show you how you can align columns vertically inside your row. So what we're going to do is we're going to first get into our code, and what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these items. So I'm just going to call this as call LG4, and let me remove this. Okay, I'm going to remove this one too. Again, let me just duplicate this just one more time. Okay, and if I get to the browser, let's hit refresh. Okay, so now we have 3 columns. So basically what I need is I want these things to align to a specific height. So if I get back to my code, right now my row doesn't have anything, so I'm going to call this as BG warning. So that's going to add some background color. So if I get back to the browser, let's hit refresh. Okay, so it has some background color now. So I need to specify some height, so I'm going to create a new class. I'm going to call this as height, and for this I'm going to specify the height as around 400 pixels. Okay, and let me add that height class over here. I'm going to call this as height. Save this. If I get back to the browser, let's hit refresh. Okay, so we have some height now. So what we can do is we can align these items vertically in the beginning, the center, and at the end. So let's see how we can do that. In order to get in the beginning, which is the default one, and if you want to align it to beginning, all you have to do is just type in align items start. Okay, so if you do this much, what's going to do is it's going to automatically align the items to the starting position. So if I change this to center, everything's going to be exactly in center of the row. So vertically it's in center now. Okay, so if I want it at the end of the row, so all I have to do is just type in end. I'm going to save this, and if I get back to the browser, let's hit refresh. You can see now it is at the end of the row. Now just exactly like that, we can also align the columns horizontally. So let me show you how you can do that. Let's get back here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep one over here. I'm going to remove all of these items. Okay, save this, and I'm going to get rid of these items here. If I save this, let's get back to our browser. Let's hit refresh. Okay, so we have it here. So if you want to start in the beginning, so what we can do is we can just type in justify content start. So if I do this, the column is going to be in the beginning. So if I say justify content center, then the content is going to be in center. And if I want it at the end, so all I have to do is just type in end. So now the column will align to the right side.